Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. That Fatboy Finesse is live again. Y'all already know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? We're here for a good time tonight, not a long time. Let's go. If you can hear me, drop a 1 as you're coming in the room. Let me know what your scent of the day is and let me know where you're watching from. We got a short live tonight. Let go. As you're coming in, do me a favor, hit that like button. That lets everybody know that we're live. Good, good, good. Let go. Larry, I see you. G, I see you. Maryland in the building. What's going on, Kev? Can't nobody do it better than me. Can't nobody do it better. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we here for a good time, man. We here for a good time tonight. We here for a good time. Let's go. Well, that was quick. I wasn't expecting that. We got about a minute left. Let's work out a little bit. Whoa! Da-da-da! Blah-da-da-da! Da-da! Party people, what's going on with you? What's good, man? If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Let me know what your scent of the day is and holler at somebody in the chat. It's December the 1st, baby. Let's go. It's time to put that work in and close the year out strong. Let go. What's going on, Simone? Ooh, like as in like Mathir? Like Thana Mathir? Ooh, I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Perfect time. Y'all already know what time it is. We are here for a good time, not a long time tonight. So I appreciate y'all, man. Go ahead, do me a favor, drop a 1 if you can hear me. Number 2, let me know what your scent of the day is. Number 3, let me know where you're watching from. And number 4, say what's up to somebody in the chat. We got a strong hour. I'm out of here at 8 o'clock. More like 7:59 because my guy Jim's is going live at 8. I know his flyer or whatever says 9. He's going live at 8. He's going live at 8. So we're going to kind of do a modified live tonight. Busy week. So we in and we out of there. But what's going on with y'all, man? How was your Thanksgiving? Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Number 2, let me know what your sin of the day is. Number 3, let me know where you're watching from. Number 4, talk to somebody in the chat. But how was your holiday, man? How was your holiday? Hopefully you got to spend some much needed time with the fam. I know I did. I did no work. When I say no work, no work. Yeah, what's popping with you? I did no work. I did no work. We got Nola in the building. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Riffs freeze. I've been hearing a lot about that. I've been hearing a lot about riffs. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see, you know, what the noise is about. What the noise is about, because I've been hearing a lot about that. Okay, so you did get Thana. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, so I'm assuming you got the discovery set. So how was that? How you liking everything? So I'm assuming you got the discovery set. So how are you feeling? Sin of the day, a bunch of random decans. Yo, I totally get it. I totally get it. I completely get it. That's how it is. Dutch, good to see you. Okay, on medical leave. So praying everything goes well with that. Yep. Sin of the day, Ultra Mail. Yeah, man. So y'all do me a favor. Like I said, hit that like button. That's not me begging. That lets everybody know that we live. But I'm not going to hold you, you know what I'm saying, too long tonight. We're going to go ahead and get started. And let's hit this disclaimer so we can get this thing rolling, so we can roll up on out of here straight to New York, just like that. The views and the opinions expressed in this program are those of my own and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities I represent or collaborate with. I love fragrance. There will be no clone slander, designer slander, or niche slander. Like what you like, love what you love. Most importantly, don't take my word for it. Get your own nose on. They gonna trick when they hear this. This guy. Nah, it ain't Jada. It's Fatboy, but you can call me Walt. Walt J. Hey, let's cut up for a little bit. Here we go. That boy crazy. Call me Mr. Elixir. My nose is something sinister. I'm stone cold like a tombstone. I'm a finisher. Finisher. A fragrance that a finisher. Preaching about these oils like they holy. I'm a minister. Trying to set the record straight. Curve is the real king. Still got love for Grease. Savage make them girls free. Can't forget that 1 million got me feeling real lucky. Call me Fatboy, but don't test me. It can get ugly. I'm trying to find that new cologne. I don't really know where to go. That boy out here singing, boy. Crazy work. Hey, get him again, Fatboy. I'm a real fragrance reviewer, from niche to designers. You can never clone Fatboy. I know that's right. I'm rocking with the Czar and my homegirls, the oil lady. Paris, Milan, no look tougher than my other ladies. Renaissance man, though I never been to Harlem. Love a New York night like a crook love a bond man. Belling out the game, but don't call me a savior. Casting out these phonies, call me a demon slayer. In the words of my brother Dedra Hicks, positive vibes. Yeah. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys tuning in, rocking with your boy. It's the first of the month, man. First of the month, December the 1st. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad you guys are all rocking out with your boy. My sin of the day today, all right, is something new. We've added to the collection, something y'all been wanting me to get my nose on. Finally got my nose on it, and glad we got a full bottle from the house of Serjoff. We have that Tony Iommi, otherwise known as Monkey Special. All right. This is proof, you know what I'm saying, that I am not afraid of passion fruit. I just don't like the way that Mason Crivelli did the passion fruit and oud maracuja. You know what I'm saying? I really can't get with that. But I definitely do like this. Y'all gonna have to explain the Monkey Special thing to me. I'm pretty sure it's something related to the music or whatever. I don't necessarily get, you know what I'm saying, that though. But yeah. But this is good. Super excited, you know what I'm saying, to dive into this. This makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 Serjoffs. That's 7. The collection is growing. That's 7 Serjoffs now. So we're definitely looking to get more in. Mr. Rick, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? KB, I see you. Yes, Simone, definitely praying. Hope you're getting better. Yeah, Ocean Noir. I think that's it. Any thoughts? I was breaking down the boxes, and the sample fell out of Joma Shop. Yo, Ocean Noir is one of the best blues out there. Right behind me. Super underrated. Super underrated. Like Ocean Noir to me, top 5 blue. I've said that. Top 5 blue. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Now I remember Dutch saying this before. Never got a chance to put my nose on it. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Smith, hey man, you cannot go wrong with that absolute aphrodisiac DNA. Just bomb. Super, super fire, man. Super, super, super fire. Beautiful fragrance. What's going on? So scent of the day, Dumont, Baron, dupe of Cry. Okay, bet. I got a Dumont. So speaking of Dumont, Perfume Box sent this out to me. This was not on my radar. But we have I know this is one of the most hyped fragrances as it relates to clones. And this is one that is cloning supposedly Angel Share. All right. This is Dumont Celerio Epic. This to me is crazy because Lattafa Camera should not be considered a clone of Angel Share. The inspiration is there, but if you're looking for a clone of Angel Share, I wouldn't go that route. I would actually go Paris Corner, Amir, not Amir. I think it's Amir. I wish I had it near me. Yes, I have it right here. If I'm gonna go Angel Share clone, I'm gonna go Fire Your Desire. And then there's a couple, there's a couple of other out there. I think if you have one, you have them all. But this one right here to me comes off more like a dialed back Camera, like a middle ground between Camera and Angel Share. Just the slightest bit fruitier. But very good, very smooth. Like I said, this is definitely leaning more towards Camera than Angel Share. But I love what they did with it. Super smooth, super smooth. So speaking of, I just wanted to throw that out there. Speaking of Dumont, let's get to the chat real quick. Okay. You did, bro. You did not lie. You did not lie. You know what I'm saying? The passion fruit in here is different. I still think Icon, which I have back there, Icon is still probably the passion fruit I like the most. But I like that monkey special. I like that monkey special. I don't like I'm about to say Mr. Miyagi. I do not like that Oud Maracuja. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. James, what's good with you? Mr. Clark, what's good with you? Chris, what's popping with you? 9 p.m. Elixir. Performance is definitely good on that. Yeah, Wiz. Yeah, Kismet Magic is it. My thing is Angel Share. Is Angel Share the most cloned fragrance ever outside of Aventus? Angel Share might be the most outside of Aventus and BR 540. I'd be interested to see how many there are. I think if you have one, you have them all. I have Kismet. It's on that table over there somewhere. I enjoy Kismet. I still think the Paris Corner one is the closest, in my opinion, to the booze that you get, because Killian has a very specific cognac note that nobody else can use, which is why you would never see anybody really get a 1-to-1. So it's funny to me when people say 1-to-1, I'm like, that's not even possible in this case, because they have an exclusive cognac that nobody else is able to get their hands on. And I think you're going to see more of that if you want. Well, you're not going to really get rid of the clone industry, but if you start going to more exclusive ingredients or whatever, it helps with kind of like the whole copyright trademark thing, this, that, and the third. But yeah, Sensar, what's going on? Dubai by the Scent Library. Okay, haven't heard of that one. Platform since the day stronger, scent of the day stronger with you, intense. Low 40s in Texas. Oh, that's cold for y'all. Rock in the building. Bow tie fragrance. Okay, Forbidden Temptation. I think I saw Quan. I think I saw a thumbnail from Quan earlier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I swear I've officially adopted all of you. Y'all have no option. Deal with it. Tell your wives you haven't. Luckily, I'm not married, so I ain't got to tell nobody that right now. Yeah, I love the way the passion fruit is done an icon. You know, it's crazy. Anyone have experience with bouquet red Zemaya? I hear a lot of people go hard about it. I hear a lot of people love it. Scent of the day, Rifficot. Yup. Hey, so hold off on that, KB, because I might be able to get my hands on it. John, what's good? What's popping with you? Yeah, I might be able to get my hands on it. All right. Like I said, I'm here for a long time. Jim's is going live at 8. So we got about 42 minutes to work with. Let's get through a couple of things. I already gave you guys my scent of the day. Let me kind of hurry up. I did want to mention this right here. All right. So a lot of you have been looking for sales, whatever. Okay. Nazar has their sale going on. I think Yam still has their sale going on. Yo, what's going on, J Money? You know what I'm saying? So a couple of things. I told you guys that he had the 10 mils available now on the website, ready to go. You've probably been seeing these floating around. And just so you can see, that's the packaging right there. All right, this is what we're gonna do today. I'm sick of my camera acting like it ain't got good sense. I think it's because I changed my, what is going on, bro? You cannot see my eyes, bro. Dang. Probably because it didn't have nothing to really focus on. All right, there we go. You cannot see my eyes. My goodness. I ain't never had to do that. And then this is the 10 mil right here. Now this one in particular is Chocolate Bay. I know a lot of people don't really talk about this one, but you guys know I really do love this fragrance. Basically, it takes that BR540 DNA, add chocolate to it. But one of the sales, I know he has sales going on with speaking to gift cards. And then I think if you buy a full bottle, say if like you bought a full bottle for this, you get like a free oil. But the biggest sale is with the oiled up brand. Basically, you get 2 for the price of 1. So if you buy 2 bottles of oiled up, you just get 2 for the price of 1. It says like 50% off each of them when you buy 2, but it's basically 2 for the price of 1. If I had a recommendation, one that I really been loving, I would say definitely get Oud Campaign if you can. This is basically that Dubai Gold DNA. Oud Campaign if you can. Like, this is super fire. Like, super fire. I love that. And then to me, T has always had one of the better, if not the best BR540 impressions out there. It now officially goes under the brand of Sparkle. All right, so you have Sparkle. I think if you're gonna get 2, get you one, get the lady one. You can't go wrong with that. You basically get a 2 for 1. Speaking of Dubai, Gold, I'm not gonna talk about Dubai Gold, but I got my hands recently on a underrated bond. You guys know I'm a huge fan of bond. Bond, count your days. Yeah, it's looking like bond might not survive 2026. So y'all be on the lookout for me to try to do something crazy. But this one, like Dubai, bond number 9, Dubai Citrine, this is fire. Like super underrated. Like, I mean, these were, you know, from the Dubai line, they could have came out with this in the regular line, but one of the better bonds that I've gotten my nose on, it has that that bond signature. You guys know the way they do ambroxan or whatever. But if you're looking for a nice, sophisticated citrus that's different, that's definitely something to check out if you haven't checked out. All right, so we talked about that. What did y'all buy? Did anybody buy anything? That's what I want to know. Did anybody buy anything? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the sales was they were kind of lacking. The sales was kind of lacking, and we got 44 people watching. Can we get to 30 likes? Can we get to 30 likes? Like I said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time tonight. And I know I say that all the time, but no, real talk, 7:59, I'm out. Gyms goes live at 8 o'clock. So when y'all leave my live, if you want the extra hour that I normally give you, go over to Sips and Sniffs and get the other hour over there. But yeah, did y'all buy anything? Beardson, what's good with you? What's popping with you? Yeah, did y'all buy anything? Did y'all buy anything? Because the sales were kind of lackluster. I know I posted a video for Frag Flex. I posted a video for Joma Shop. I posted another video probably about an hour or two ago for Frag Flex for Cyber Monday. If you're still looking for something, you know what I'm saying? Links are in the description. If you want to go check that out, the video, it says Cyber Monday. The thumbnail says Cyber Monday if you're interested in looking at what that is. But yeah, did y'all buy anything? Because I didn't really see anything. Yeah, sales was trash. Sales was trash. Well, me and my bro decided not to buy new bottles. We have like, see what I'm saying, Chris? Yeah, I didn't buy nothing. Dame, what's good with you? I bought a mirror from Lattafa for 15 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 1 Million Parfum, what's going on with you? D Web, what's popping with you? Raphael, what's going on with you? Best Naxos clone is Naxos. All right, but I'm gonna tell you right here. Best Naxos clone is Maxos. But if you want something that smells good on its own, let's take the whole Naxos thing out of it. Muharib platform. So I've done several videos on these fragrances. Go check this one out. This one here is good. I wish I had it in front of me. But if you have Charuto Tobacco Vanille, layer it with this. Phenomenal. Fatboy layer alert. Phenomenal combination. Charuto Tobacco Vanilla, anything you have that's a heavy tobacco vanilla, because this is bright. This is bright. So I don't know how long you've been following me. I talk about things in terms of music. So if we look at things from an EQ, if we look at the mid as the midpoint, not if it's a mid fragrance, but as the reference point, if Naxos is in the middle, this right here, you're going to lean more in the highs. You're going to get more trouble. This is brighter. This does not have the density that Naxos does, but Mason Azrar did their thing with this just on his own. This is a huge compliment getting fragrance if that's what you're looking for. If that's what you're looking for. Now, if you're looking for Naxos, get Naxos. And I think there are a lot of things out there that are cool, but the way the tobacco in Naxos and the underrated fruitiness of Naxos is kind of hard to replicate. It's kind of hard because, so, you know, you will have a lot of things out there, but they'll kind of leave you lacking. Speaking of clone of Naxos, let's talk about one of the most clone fragrances from this year or over the past year. I finally got my hands on. Y'all see what this is? Gisa. Imperial Valley. So it's just so you can see right there. Just so you can see. Yeah. So Imperial Valley. I understand why people clone this. First of all, y'all see how big that freaking sprayer is? I see why. Basically, they consider this the Dior Sauvage of the Middle East. And it is. I get it. I get it. Super. This has everything you love about Middle Eastern perfumery, but in a very mass appealing way. Now, as it relates to clones or impressions or inspired buys of that fragrance, one of the most familiar that's out there, of course, is Risasi Hawass Fire. All right. So we have Risasi Hawass Fire. And this is good. You can see we really wore this. That ain't decant. Like, we put time in with that. You know what I'm saying? Because Imperial Valley is not the easiest thing to get your hands on. And so I understand why this one was cloned the way it was. Is because honestly, it is one of the easier fragrances to clone. From a profile standpoint, because if you take the Middle Eastern perfumery that a lot of these brands do anyway, how they take a lot of these designer and niche DNAs and then they just kind of add that spice to them. This is already that. So it's like, it's super easier for those brands to imitate or make an inspiration or impression of something that's already done in the style they make fragrances anyway. So this is good. To me, this is a lot more dense. I have another one, Lutfa, the Seventh Heaven. Y'all you know, that bottle looks just like the Lutfa Light and Heart that I told y'all I like more than Liquid Brune. This one is slightly fresher. It's slightly airier. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense based on the color. And then I mean, if you look at the branding, if you look at the bottles, I mean, you probably could have told, you know, could have decided immediately, you know, what was going on with that. But then you have, like, this one is almost a basic one, well, 1-to-1 in presentation anyway. You just have a smaller bottle version. But I mean, if you see the makeup and everything, come on, bro. But this is Farsa, and this is by Labanier. Now, some of you may be familiar with this brand. They have a scent, it's called Black Caviar. There's another scent they recently just released that Red Adolescence was talking about. This was something, I didn't even know what this was. I picked it up from the hair store one day because it was super cheap. It was on the tester table. This is a spicier version of Imperial Valley that I kind of like. I kind of fool with. It is a spicier version. The pepper is kind of amped up. But like, I get the hype, but at the same time, it's kind of overhyped. And I always wondered why this came in a 200 ml bottle instead of just a typical 100 ml. I'm gonna try not to get oil everywhere, but that is a nozzle. That is a water hose, but it smells good, man. Like, it honestly smells good. So I definitely get the hype in that regard. I see why people was trying to put their work in to get that. Raphael, I don't know if you saw, you know, we added that monkey special to the, you know, to the collection. So the collection is growing. We up to 7. We up to 7 Serge-offs, you know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll be at 10 by the time the year is over. Yeah. I need that Imperial Valley. There's a Middle Eastern store near me that has it, but it's for retail. Yeah. Oh, you got both of them. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Like Imperial, like, again, I get it. I get it. I understand. If you like Middle Eastern perfume, like, honest to God, if that was widely available in the US, like they say it's the Dior Sauvage of the Middle East, bro, that could put Dior out of like, because like, not in smell, but in what they're trying to accomplish, what they're attempting to do. You just have this beautiful pepper and spice with some fruit. It is a dope fragrance. Super dope. Like I said, I got to do a full review on it, but I ended up didn't even realizing what they were. I knew the Hawass, you know, everybody said the Hawass Fire was basically Imperial Valley. And then Lutfa 7th, I did knew that one was Imperial Valley. Like I said, this one, I like the bottle, and it never dawned on me what this was even doing. I told you I'm a bottle whore. Sometimes you just pick up things because you like it. And I have another bottle, it's blue. I don't even know what it is. It's just spicy. But this is gonna sound ghetto. This smells a lot more red. It's almost like there's some type of cherry here or some sort, but it smells a lot red. That smells a lot more red. That smells a lot more red. That smells a lot more red. So y'all didn't buy anything. Nobody bought anything. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I didn't see that anybody bought anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with that, Beardson. I agree with that. Shiaka Silver. Okay. 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 Oh man, The Rock. Okay, so okay, aromatics. Yeah. I'm gonna just run through that real quick. We at 732. Forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit definitely is gonna be one of my favorites of the line. And then magnetic. Just easy dumb reach. Easy dumb reach. The other two are good as well. Tease Me. I think a lot of y'all did dirty. Y'all just said it was imagination. It's cool. I get why you say that. But like I said, there's a green note there that is super underrated on skin. That really, it makes it different. And, you know, I mean, you can tell what it was, but it was different. Yeah. Wait a minute. Say what? Somebody stole your stuff. Hey, you got a camera? You got a cam? That is crazy work, bro. That is crazy. 4 pair of gym shoes. Okay. 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 How do you like forbidden fruit, Simone? Jason, I didn't buy anything either. Now, Beardsome, La Luna, is supposed to be on the way. That I've heard, that's the one I've been waiting to get my nose on Luna, because I've heard that was fire. But yeah, sales was mid, man. Sales was mid. The only sale y'all should have been buying was this discovery set from Thana. This the only thing. Yeah, I said it. This the only thing y'all should have been out here buying. Hold on, Marquez. Hold on, because y'all gonna get me put off the internet. This the only thing y'all should have been buying out here. This right here. That Magic Elixir collection. Yeah. Perfect. If you are looking for the perfect, because I'm at 734, so let me go ahead and get this out the way. If you are looking for the perfect gift, especially ladies, if you've been trying to figure out what to get your man, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, oh, he got everything. If he's a perfume lover, and especially if he's a niche perfume lover, I guarantee you he doesn't have anything in his collection that looks like this. You don't have nothing that look like this. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my boys, Jason, you know what I'm saying, in gyms. It was rocking with Corey last week. Phenomenal live. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about the Harry Potter of fragrance collections, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all, okay. Who y'all know got something like this in their collection? Nobody. You would have thought that was a cigar collection. Yo, I pulled this out, pause, for my fam. And I have folk going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to know what the heck this is. This is the holster. So this is the cap, just like the bottle. So if you get a full bottle, my favorite, which is Eha. So if you've been living under a rock somewhere and you have not seen the full presentation, this is what the bottle looks like. Bruh, look at that bottle. That is crazy. So in similar fashion, you get the same cap that you get on the bottle, and you kind of see that lip. So you see the details there. So you get the same thing, but this is gold plated. So this is real. I will not be bringing this to New York because I don't know if I can fly with it, and I'm not trying to find out. I'm not trying to fuck around to find out. All right. So you just take your favorite. Y'all see the dent for me. You see the dent forming. Someone get yourself together. Y'all, you see the dent forming. Drop that thing. Drop it in there. Take the cap off. Boom. Screw it back on. You the talk of the party. You the talk of the party. Now, I'm going to tell you by far what did the most damage this weekend. If Titan, if Titan, tomato, potato. My cousin, and this is the danger in being influenced, right? He said, bro, that smells like the greatest candy apple ever. And guess what? I cannot get that out my head. He is not lying. He is not lying. It smells like the jammiest, fruitiest candy apple you ever. And here's the reason why. Because it's not a synthetic apple. You know, a lot of people, and nothing against it, a lot of people use synthetic apples in their fragrances and they don't last the duration of the fragrance. This is one of the few fragrances that the apple lasts all throughout. All right. Now, if you end up with the discovery set, you can see the dent we've been putting in with this one too. All right. So that's what it's going to look like with the 20 mil. That's 20 mLs, cuz. Like, that's 20. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're getting 7 bottles. 20 mLs of fragrance. I got 60 people watching. Let's get the 40 likes. Let's get the 40 likes. Y'all got 22 minutes with me. Let's get the 40 likes. Now, if you crazy, you just want to dive out there, you want to get the full bottle, that's the presentation that you're going to get. All right. But you're getting 7 fragrances, bro. 7 fragrances. All right. So if you go to FanaParfums.us, some of y'all are hard-headed. You don't follow directions. I'm concerned about you. FanaParfums.us. Don't go Google Thana Parfums if I tell you go to FanaParfums.us. I be working with a lot of retirees, right? And I'll tell them to go somewhere and they'll search for it. Like, I have to explain to people the difference between going directly to a URL versus searching for it. FanaParfums.us. That's where you go. If you go to the regular UAE site, it's going to say sold out. But if you go to this site, Fatboy 10, don't worry about no money coming back to me. That's for y'all. It's just a way of tracking. You gonna get the 10% off, and then you gonna get an additional, you know what I'm saying, $25 going towards a full bottle. So say if you decide, you know what I'm saying, that Walt, I like that Iha is my favorite, bam. And you end up getting $25, you know what I'm saying, going back towards the purchase of a full bottle. Damn, you can't beat that. Duoff did numbers. Again, a beautiful new take on Gourmand. You talking about that black chocolate, and you also have a little bit of coffee going, but it's not a coffee fragrance. Beautiful fragrance. Shabab continues to put in work because, again, it is the most different. So I would tell you right out the gate, probably the 3 most mass appealing. If you do decide the 3 most mass appealing fragrances you're going to get is going to be Iha. All right. That's going to be mass appealing. You're going to get Iha, like a beautiful fruit and leather. So you're going to get that. And then you have Shabab, which is going to be catered more towards the ladies, but you're going to get a beautiful rose and orange blossom that is just undefeated. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Fellas, don't be afraid of that. You can wear it too. And then you have the Thanos of the group, that purple, that brown, oh, that presentation. That If Titan, just this beautiful, warm, slightly smoky candy apple. Like, think if you took this candy apple that has the perfect candied coating, and then you got that tartness, but when you bit into the apple, like it had been sitting on a grill, like they infused smoke into it, and you got that slight smokiness coming from the grill, bro. Like, when he said it, immediately the fat kid in me just came out, because I was like, dang, bro, it's not fair time. I was like, I want a candy apple. I want a candy apple because that is absolutely crazy work. But yeah, perfect Christmas gift, yo. Like if you're for somebody that's into niche perfumery and they want to smell something different like they've never smelled before, like this Tyriok. Crazy thing is this does not have a cannabis note in it. But for all of my people, you like earthy, you like dark, you like woody. This comes off like cannabis, but it's super wearable. This junk right here. Bro, the character in this is ridiculous. The Samardi, again, you're getting that dark chocolate, the black chocolate, you know what I'm saying, but spicier. Simone was talking about that Mathir earlier. So again, you're getting a beautiful rose, but with cinnamon. So again, these two, Mathir and then Shabab, especially, you know what I'm saying? Like fellas, if you're not the biggest rose people, you get more of a feminine leaning rose with Shabab, and then you get more of a masculine leaning rose with that Mathir. So both of these go great together. So especially like, you're still going to be able to experience this with that special someone, with that significant other, especially if they love perfumery. There are some things they're going to be into. Like I can see ladies wearing Shabab. I can see ladies pulling off Eha. Maybe if Titan. I think that's where it's going to stop, unless you're just a woman that appreciates masculine scents. Thana, again, and I can't say if this was the intention, but they did a great job in bringing masculinity back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fragrances have been gender fluid. You know what I'm saying? And there are going to be some women who can appreciate the things in here. But again, like Mathir, you're going to get a masculine rose with that cinnamon. And then with Shabab, you're going to get a feminine rose with that rose and that orange blossom, which is a phenomenal, you know what I'm saying, combination. Phenomenal combination. And then, like I said, if you're in the chocolate, black chocolate, you know what I'm saying, which really kind of black chocolate is the coat, like it's cold outside. And so, you know, we're going to put on our coat, we're going to put on our scarf, we're going to put on our beanie. That's what the black chocolate does in both of these fragrances in Samardi. All right, which is a little bit spicier to me. And then Dwarf, which is more of the gourmand. You know what I'm saying? This is the one that you want to wear when you're trying to be distinguished. This is the one you're trying to wear when you're trying to step out, you're trying to be cute. This is the one you wearing to shut everybody up. Just be quiet. Just don't say nothing to me. You ain't talking to nobody. But I can guarantee you this, with a collection like that, you're not going to smell like nobody else. You're not going to smell like anybody else. I can assure you of that. One. So yeah, you can definitely listen. If you want that 10% off, $25 credit until they sell out, faintofparfums.us. Bam, we got 15 minutes. Let me go to the bottom of the chat, see what's popping. I guess if I don't like them, I can gift them. Yo, for real, you can actually gift them to your clients. Mijo, wearing experience. Queening smells amazing, but it lasts for like 5 minutes. Queening is one of my favorite mind games, but the performance is trash. What's going on, Mario Dilla? What's going on? Peace and love to you. Yeah, I agree, Jason. Yeah, Mr. Clark. Tarathi Blue, yeah, basically Afnan Tarathi Blue, which is basically that Tigar DNA. Great office scent. Yeah, Mathir, if you are a rose lover, but you want something, you don't want rose oud. It's not the typical rose oud. It's different. Speaking of rose oud. All right. Somebody said this might be the last bottle I get from them. It is what it is. But this is Argos's Fire and Desire. All right. Now, I already put up, you know what I'm saying, my review and everything. I expressed my disappointment because I thought this was going to be something fruitier and light, going more towards summer or spring or whatever. That's what I thought. That's what I thought was going to happen. And I didn't necessarily get that. And so, you know, I'm like, hey, I could still be objective and talk about whether the fragrance is really good or not. I do feel like Argos wasted an opportunity. I think they could have skipped Midas Touch. I think they could have skipped Perseus Triumphant. I think they just, after Neptune's Trident, I think they just should have came out with this and ended the year strong. I don't understand the point of all the other releases, but who am I to tell Christian and the team over at Argos that they don't know what they're doing? They do what they want to do. There are people that love it. There are loyalists. There are people who are going to spend all of their money and they're going to buy it. They don't care. Oh, I love Perseus Triumphant. I love Midas Touch. I'm like, yeah, they might as well be the same fragrance. I don't have brand loyalty to that point. Like, some of y'all are loyalists to a fault. I'm loyalist to what makes sense. I love Argos. I'm not about to fall down and worship at their feet though. If I don't like something, I don't like it. If I don't agree with it, I don't agree with it. This is not a bad fragrance. It's actually a very good fragrance. The dry down on this actually is super sexy. This is actually one of the better dry downs that I've experienced in my life. It don't take away from the fact that I'm still disappointed and it was kind of boring. So I'm not retracting that, but y'all know I'll do, you know what I'm saying? I'll wear it, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll come back. We'll still spend some more time with it, even though I got a couple of wearings in already. But the dry down on this, I can't lie, it's one of the better dry downs that I've experienced in 2025, but it's still, I was underwhelmed. Now that sounds crazy to have something that good and be underwhelmed. I think that is the danger. This is why niche perfume companies, designer companies, stop chasing what clone companies are doing. Because you're wasting good juice, you're wasting opportunities. If this had a came out after Neptune's Trident instead of Perseus's Triumphant and Midas Touch, this would have been the gold. Because this would have been the fall or winter to Neptune's spring and summer. I mean, it's called Fire and Desire. It's kind of like Rasasi when they came out with ice and then they came out with fire. You know, they came out with black in between, you know what I'm saying? But you got fire and ice. I mean, you see what Lattafa did, you know what I'm saying? Fire and ice, which is kind of they paradise thing, whatever with that. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the colors, just even the color of the juice, you know what I'm saying? But you just like the same way I said with the, how you wear the coat and everything, the fruit just really kind of wraps everything else together in that rose and that oud. And so it's good. The dry down is where this one really shines. But I'm still disappointed because, again, I think they missed an opportunity to do things a better way. Now, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Do they need my opinion? Probably not. Whatever. All right. A couple of more things. Something I tried that I got recently that I'm like, I don't really know how I feel. I think French Avenue sometimes just be doing things just to be doing it. They have a Dior, a Sauvage version, which doesn't really smell like Sauvage. It's like a cross between Sauvage and like Bleu de Chanel. That's Zenith Blue. But then they also have Zenith Vanilla. All right. And this is basically supposed to be like Vanilla Diaroma. All I know is this is crazy spicy. This is strong. This is like you're going to sneeze when you spray this. It comes off crazy synthetic. Now, as it dries down, you get this beautiful, warm, spicy vanilla. It's nice. I don't know if I'm ready to say is that close to Vanilla Diaroma. It's, you know, it's cool. Like, it's nice. It's in that vein. Definitely not a one-to-one, but this might burn off a couple of nose hairs at first. So if you believe in maceration, I'm wondering, is it going to get better? But scent wise, it was kind of hard to sit through this one at the beginning. So does anybody have this? Like, does anybody have this? Like, did you get a familiar experience? Scent wise, it is good for vanilla, but not something, what am I doing? Not something to necessarily write home about. And before we get ready to wrap up here, man, 3 other fragrances, especially one of them that I've been experiencing that is super fire, bro. The house of RDZ, Puerto Rican house, the house of RDZ, bro. Good juice, man. Good juice. This one, immediate compliments, which is supposed to basically have this cocaine accord in it. I don't know what cocaine smells like. and I wasn't trying to find out. But if this smells anything like it, I understand why everybody was on it. This is Capicool. This one right here, bro, I'm talking about spray this. Yo, what you got on? I'm talking immediate. Immediately. This was good, man. Just a beautiful, sweet. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you took that angel share DNA and added some sugar and caramel to it, not boozy, but you get that warm profile, but add some sugar and some caramel, fam, and whatever cocaine smell like, that's fire. All right. Then you got Art Museum, which is gonna go crazy in the springtime. This beautiful earthy green fruity citrus fragrance. Oh my God, the lemon and the orange here is magnificent. Like magnificent. Like this smells like you'd wear this on a date. Like if I was going to an art gallery, I'd wear this. They did their thing with this. This is fire. This is different than any other just typical fruity citrus fragrance. There's a lot of green in there. There's a lot of green. Like there are a lot of notes in that fragrance. There's a lot of green in there, but it's well balanced. You don't get like this earthy green it doesn't smell like vegetation. There's a lot of green in there, but the way they did it, it doesn't smell like vegetation. And then this, I wore this while I was home too. And they was like, yo, that smells like this Mexican dessert. I was like, flan? They was like, yes, bro. I was like, it's literally in a bottle. So that's the beautiful thing that I love about gourmand fragrances, man, is that they immediately just transport you. If you want to smell like a snack, this is one of the best snacks out there. This right here, fire juice, man. Fire juice. So I got to do full reviews on that. We got to do full reviews on the Monkey Special. I told y'all about the citrine. Super underrated, yo. Again, citrus. I know a lot of times we get in the cold weather and all you getting is gourmands and tobaccos and vanillas and resins and sweet and cookies, and you be like, bro, I can't take it. And ambers and benzoins and tonka bean, you know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, I need something different. And so I love getting my nose on, you know what I'm saying, things that are gonna be more catered towards the spring and the summer, that are gonna be good. I think that's about it, good people. We're at 7:54. All I need to know is who's going to ScentXplore. Who is going to ScentXplore, man? We are a couple of days out, you know. I know some people are heading out Wednesday. I'm heading out first thing. I will be there Thursday morning. I'm heading out Thursday morning. And so, yeah, man. And yes, you heard that right. No, I have not smelled Crash Boat Wheel, but I've heard good things. I want to get my nose on it. But yeah, they are crazy with the whole you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that whole cocaine thing. Flan sounds amazing there, differently depending on Latin 1K. Hey, that's what it smells like to me. That's what it smells like to me. And yes, you did hear that right. Yes, and yeah. Nah, I agree. I got you. But yeah, who is going to ScentXplore? Who is going to ScentXplore? That's all I want to know. Who going to ScentXplore? I just got Vulcan Black. What does it smell like, Jeff? I got like 4 minutes. That's what I look, Dutch. If it smells like this, then I understand. If it smells like this, then I understand. But who's going to ScentXplore? Yeah, we're going to be in there, man. Yeah, man. I'm excited. You know, just a way to really close out the year strong. A way to close out the year strong. Vulcan Black, the best one, hands down, then Sable. Don't care for the other two. Okay. So you didn't like Vulcan Few. Okay. Real quick before I go. Have y'all taken a look at Fragrantica to see what the best, looking at the awards categories right now? Best fragrance so far of 2025 is Boss Bottled Absolute. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Come on, bro. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Okay, got my media passes. I was worried that they wasn't coming. Facts. Hey, Kev, I'm hitting all the booths. I'm hitting all the booths. I'm hitting all of them. I'm hitting all of them. I'm hitting all of them. Bro, why? But why? Why? Like, why? It ain't that good. It ain't that good. I told y'all I repent for making it bad. You know, it ain't as bad, but it ain't that good either. Yo, let me show you real quick before I get out of here. Let's just look at the list. Let's just look at the list. All right. So if you go out to Fragrantica and then you go out, you see the award categories. So right now, best men's fragrance, just overall. So you got Boss Bottled Absolute Liquid Broom. This is crazy, bro. Like, this came out last year. This came out like it's crazy how the 2024 releases are technically still dominating the conversation, but I think a lot of this has to do with influencing. Okay. Absolute Venice. Is this the reformulation though? I'm assuming this is the 2025 reformulation. I wonder, do people know the difference? Supremacy Collector's Edition, Le Parfum. I'm shocked that see this high up. I don't like the dry down on this junk though. Y'all, I'm not the biggest amber sometimes. I can understand Purpose 50. Purpose 50 was fire. I got my nose on it. Purpose 50 was fire. I'm glad to see this up here though. This is hype. That's a hype beast. But yeah, we're gonna talk about this later. We're gonna talk about this some more or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that, put that out there in your mind. Go take a look, you know what I'm saying? So we can have an educated conversation. Nonetheless, man, it's 7:59. I told y'all I was here for a good time, not a long time tonight. I got some other stuff I need to do and getting ready for the weekend because I got a long, busy week ahead of me. Make sure y'all tap in with your boy. We starting out the month strong. I already posted a video first day. We're gonna see if we can get a video every day this month. I'm gonna see, possibly. We're gonna try to make sure it's 31 days in this month. I make sure you get a piece of content all 31 days. But I appreciate you guys rocking with your boy. If you haven't already, on your way out, please do me a favor, hit that like button. That lets everybody know that we were live so they can go catch the replay. Go over to my guy Sips and Sniffs. Go check them out. He goes live. Naxos won the niche fragrance of all time, 22, 23, 24. I believe that. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what's in the cat. Let me see. Yo, what's crazy is right now, Alexandria 2 University, the anniversary edition is up there. I don't know how I feel about this niche list. I tell you what, this niche list is going to define all of my purchases for the upcoming year. You got to take Fragrantica with a grain of salt, but I just want to see what the hype is nonetheless. I want to see what the hype is. But yeah. All right. So y'all go over to Sips and Sniffs. I'm assuming Sips and Sniffs. Naxos or Monkey Spec. Get Naxos. Get Naxos. Stop playing. It's good, but it's not Naxos. It's good, but it's not Naxos. Like, this is good, but it's not Naxos. But it's good. Huge compliment factor, but it's not Naxos. Layer that junk with Tobacco Vanille from Chirrudo. Y'all, I'm out. Y'all be easy. Go over to Jim's page. Sips and Sniffs. He should be live. And I am out because I got work to do. I appreciate y'all rocking in with your boy. I'll holler at y'all. So y'all didn't think I was going to pull it off. I told y'all we was going to be out of here. I told y'all that we were going to be out of here. It was the night before Christmas. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all have a good one, man. I'll catch y'all in the chat. I'll catch you. Oh, we don't keep nothing in the back pockets when we in the city, Simone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Love y'all.